I want to act with what you're saying. While it's fresh on my mind when you first started. Just listen to you talking about how when you basically growing, things seem to be different. The different levels that you go on. But as you was talking, I was thinking about this. I don't think God's methods change. Because as you was talking, I was thinking, well, the more levels you go to, you do have to do things different. And I think you have to be strategic in the way you do things. But as you was talking, God was reminding me of how he did the children of Israel. When he delivered them in different situations, he would tell them to leave these stones so that it can be it could be remembrance of what he did and what he brought them through for their grandchildren and their great grands and those to come. And as you was talking, I thought about this. I was going to ask you the question, do you think when we go to moving in life, we forget? Because as I'm talking to you, I saw you go through some of the same things. It may be different, but some of the same things where you have to walk by faith and not by sight. It's just that when you go to doing what he done commissioned you to do, and things begin to go so smooth and everything is in line, and then when he pull you again so that he can launch you again, it's like he pull us back and he turn around and he seat us so that we can build ourselves, so that we can get strengthened in his word, so that we can refill, so that he can launch us again out into the deep waters. So do you think sometimes we forget for a moment and it takes somebody to remind us of what it is that he brought us through? Do you think that may be the case?
It could be. That could actually be the case for a lot of individuals. Like call to remembrance the things that he's done. And that's why it's good to write. It's good to journal, because we easily forget. Even as humans, we easily forget what others have done for us. And then we try to hold them to what they can do or what we think they should be doing for us, and not thinking the other person's probably thinking, do you not remember all the things I've done for you? But yet you're like, have you forgotten? And I've even experienced that with people in my life where they're saying, I'm not doing this, I'm not doing that. But I'm like, have you not remembered? I just did that, I just did that, and I did that. But you forget about those things. And as I'm talking, I do the same thing with God sometimes. And it's like his track record has proven that it's solid. Even when I said, if I lean up against you, will you move? I know he won't move. But when you're going through certain things, you start to have questions where it's like, Lord, where are you in all this? You're telling me go cook. Go cook. Like he told me to go cook this. Like, you're telling me that, but you're not giving me anything with the big stuff. But as I'm cooking, a song popped in my spirit. I will not be shaken as long as I am breathing. I will follow. Well, I will trust it.